Hey, keep it? You'll keep it. Oh. Oh. What?
There we go.
Oh, okay, sure. I got an eye poker now. I'm gonna poke some fool in the eye. Oh, we probably shouldn't read this. It's confidential.
Psychological assessment conducted by Dr. Isabella Garcia. Patient name, Monday, Hector. Behavioral observation.
Oh.
Hector arrived at our scheduled appointment 24 minutes late. Once we sat down and began the session, he struggled to maintain eye contact. He found it difficult to articulate his feelings and was...
Dude, Hector was the behavior guy that got the Beast of Arkansas. Did he lose his shit and become a murderer?
Terse and guarded throughout. Hector has been working long hours and, as a result, isn't sleeping well.
Yeah, dude. I bet this is Hector.
Hector spoke about his recently deceased mother and displayed evidence that he hasn't yet fully come to terms with her death.
Oh, no.
I strongly recommended a course of antidepressants, but he is resistant to this idea, believing that it would have a detrimental effect on his capability with regards to his current investigation. Hector describes his work in immaculate detail, and contrary to earlier in the session, his thought content is both coherent and logical. He is displaying an unhealthy obsession with his work, but his recent bereavement may be the underlying issue.
Yep. Frogforter says, as a Kansan, I cannot tell you how much I appreciate you calling it Arkansas. Absolutely, Frog. Absolutely. And a big shout out to all Kansans out there. All right, I got my trusty eye poker. Do this. How many people have I lost so far? 2 of 5. One woman had her heart surgically opened and exposed, and she died. And the second person was baked like a potato. Delicious. Although I'm not fully convinced the second guy is dead. He might just be like super toasty.
Yo, I'm not some fucking lab rat here for your amusement.
Funny story, that's exactly what you are. Like word for word at this point. Yeah. Hey, Tech.
So now what?
You go through the door. What's the multimeter for? Mostly to look cool.
Yes, there we go.
Cool and professional. That's a good point, 625th. I definitely should have brought more healing crystals.
What the hell?
Only I had known about CohhCrystals.com. Giz, thank you very much for being here. And oh, hi, VIP Atlanta Banana. Thank you for gifting that sub. I appreciate it. One second. Let me take care of this VIP real quick. Check the mirror. The mirror is where we're supposed to obviously go, so we want to check everywhere else first. Ooh.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yes?
Good show.
Dude, I love that somebody actually registered CohhCrystals.com. That is phenomenal. That is actually great. Solid Freeze, thank you for the 5 bomb. I appreciate it. There goes my dreams of opening a healing crystal emporium. Darn. Sarkon says, sure, somebody. Actually, from the looks of it, it was registered on the 4th of November. So whoever registered it did it during our initial joke during the chant. It was registered like a week and a half ago. A couple weeks ago. Lol. Okay.
Good show.
Hey, Gangenstein with the 10 sub. Thank you, bud. Thank you very much. Somebody said there's something on the table? The table before the previous door. Overture? There wasn't like a... At least your dream of owning Cohh's murder house is still alive? Yeah, I know. Hey. We're talking about the mirror. Oh, yeah, we know about the mirror. Okay. Lord Bonechill says, this is fine with the VIP symbol next to his name. Yeah, it's fine. You're going to have that mark all day. Oh, Jesus There's the obvious trap. Can't do anything to it. Okay. Moving. Can I do something with the D-pad? I don't think so. Oh, wait. I can. Oh, Lord.
Oh, what the hell?
You have a death scene for this girl? I don't think we do yet.
Mark!
We will see soon, Appa? Oh, come on now. Oh, God. All right. So the only thing we can see is it looks like Aaron can see us. Look at the wall to the left. It looks like white tile. Okay. It looks like some kind of gray or white tile behind her.
Jesus. There's cameras everywhere.
Oh, we can't go back out? Oh, bummer. Oh, God.
You want to know what it means to be a killer? You ever been to the art museum downtown? They got this painting by a guy, I forget his name. Famous painter. He did portraits of slaughtered cows hanging on hooks. You take a normal person to a slaughterhouse, and they will puke their guts out. You make it into a painting, and suddenly it's art. There's no difference between the two. No, not really. Don't look at me like that. You know I'm right. You get it. I know you get it. You got to do something that matters. Make people feel something they've never felt before. Shatter the illusion that any of us are really in control. Think of the most profound thing you've ever done. The most beautiful thing you've ever created. And I promise you, it's nothing compared to watching the life bleed out of someone. To see the fear in their eyes. To feel them pawing at you for release. To hear them pleading, begging. That moment when someone realizes they are at their end. That's when you feel it. That's true art. That's what you have to be. An artist. A sculptor. An architect. I see the gleam in your eye, Agent Monday. You're not fooling me. Oh, look at you now, huh? Am I gonna be your first? Well, come on then, huh? I'm right here. This room is soundproof. You don't even have to wait for a plane to fly overhead. There you are. I see you now. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. Bare hands can feel good, huh? But the blade makes for such a prettier picture. You've got potential, Agent Monday. If you truly want to be an artist.
Jesus Christ, dude. You hiding? Anxious says, does that mean he was teaching someone else to kill? No, the premise is that Agent Monday was the FBI agent that was profiling the actual murderer, and that apparently he fell too deep into the hole and became a murderer himself. Can you play something harder? This is kind of a spooky game, dude. I'm kind of really enjoying it. It's like playing through a B movie. What's a B movie? No, not like B. B movie is like a movie that's kind of like campy, like fun to watch, but not exactly a good movie. Yeah. Entertainment for entertainment's sake, not for like realism or, you know, raw talent's sake. if you want to put it that way. There's been a lot of very questionable dialogue, a lot of very ridiculous decisions and ridiculous events and stuff like that. It's just entertainment.
Who says self-help books don't work? Come on.
Yeah, I was half expecting her to die right there. Okay. Oh, this is the other side of the window. Morning writing 8 a.m. Request to use the library, the music lounge, so I assume I'm one of those. I'm in one of those. Can be done outside in the garden. The bar seems like a good writing spot, and dinner. What any of that is. Super Mutant, thanks, bud. Manny Sherman, the best of Arkansas. Joseph
By
Morello.
Joseph Morello. So that wasn't Dumet on the ferry.
Oh. There we go. Honestly, I was glad to be leaving. They've been nice folks. The Stewart's real nice. Both in their 70s now. Dad's still strong as an ox. I've been a military man before moving to the town to settle and start a family. Mom was starting to get a little frail. You could tell she'd taken it the hardest. Mrs. Stewart had made me coffee. She was functioning okay, but had a dead behind the eyes look. 26 years on, still living that cocoon of numbness such devastation can bring. We talked a lot. They were at ease talking about anything. The night it had happened, the cruel details, how they felt about him, it was just a fact of life to them. Dad had been murdered by a serial killer, and that was their world. It sounds really mean. Maybe use kinder words? I don't like the cocoon sentence. Is there a relatable metaphor? Everything. It was a shock when they offered to show me Mary's room. I was apprehensive, but they thanked them and agreed. It would be helpful to get an idea of what kind of girl Mary was. I followed Mrs. Stewart, and I could feel the toll that the murder had taken as we walked through the house and upstairs to Mary's room. Her husband didn't like to go into that room. Things were neat and tidy, but shabby. We walked over a beaten old carpet, past outdated wallpaper and paintings, mostly biblical, that were thick with dust. The strain and financial impact must have been huge. Mrs. Stewart hadn't worked since Mary's death. Again, sounds really mean. Can you not just say they had a rough time of it without being so descriptive? Maybe explain why? Did she find it difficult to face anyone? Schoolwork was stacked by her bed, and her childhood toys and dolls were still displayed on shelves. What stuck out the most was her uniform, still hanging in the front of the wardrobe, ready for her shift at the diner the next day. Mary was a tiny girl, only 5'1" and weighed less than 100 pounds. Didn't stand a chance that night she was taken. I kept thinking about her room as I drove through the town. Milton would have been an unremarkable place in 1995, but it was close to lifeless now. Mostly boarded up buildings. The only open shops were liquor stores, which had bums outside them, drinking at 11 a.m. It was as if the town had died when Mary did. Eventually, Milton faded in my rear view mirror as the images of Mary's uniform burned into my mind. Go hug Natalie right now, please. Later that day, I finally got back to our house. Scrambling over a package sat on our doorstep, a brown box. I had no idea who it was from. Michelle ordered something? Curiosity took over and I hauled it inside. Opening it, I found an old tape recorder along with a quartet of tapes. I listened to the first one, the voice unmistakable. It was Sherman. Don't mention their interviews. Was that it? Yo, hold up. No, I can't go to the next page. Go to the next page. Rude. Wait. Can I use an item there? No. Okay. But we can use the pencil on the other pad. Okay. Like we did before. Ooh. Spare room code 1999. Nice. Odd.
Bethany.
Mordrian, thanks for the 4 months, bud.
Connie.
Bearing updated. Mysterious creature. Please stop crying, mommy.
Please stop crying, Mommy.
Jesus. The body of the so-called Beast of Arkansas has been removed from its grave by suspected body snatchers. The infamous serial killer, whose real name was Manny Sherman, was executed earlier this month and his remains buried in an undisclosed cemetery in Springdale, AR. Oh. So Morello was writing a book about Sherman, who's the guy that influenced Monday. And if Monday's our killer...
Focus.
Doesn't really help, does it? Huh. Looks like we missed one. I don't know where, though. We found the other two real close together, so... Oh, God.
Oh my god!
This is Morello animatronic. It's the woman from the vacation photo. Okay.
Applause, please.
Phoenix rising from the ashes. Nice. Nice. Just a little cooked, chat. Just a little cooked. Does he still have the cigarettes? That's a great question. And the camera's like super weird with him. Like really zoomed in. Really, Itchy Kurosu? That's the first thing you ever say in the channel? Weird. Okay. I know, that viral marketing though, right? Oh, look at that. Uppers goes Bork? Does. Oh, dude. Is this him trying to like animatronic people? Oh god. Ew. Okay. What's that? I don't have any light source. What's up, James?
There we go.
Please! Please! Don't do anything!
Keep off. Entanglement hazard. Switch off and lock out. Stay clear of moving belt. Okay. Automated waste disposal unit. Injection site, carotid artery.
Help me! I can't see a light. A fucking fake. Please.